Alrighty. Up against a paladin. Berserker's good. Fairly good, I should say. I think Violet Teacher's not so good, though. I'm going to drop it. Alright, good. I was hoping for an axe or the Feral Spirit again, so at least I got one of them.
Well met.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Axe overload. Now, with two of these, I may be taking some serious damage. Just attacking stuff. I have no form of healing, so... well, shoot. I think I axe it. Although then I can't do anything next turn.
What to do?
So I lied. Totally. I was hoping for a heal, but it didn't happen. Well, actually, that wouldn't matter. This would still be at 2 even if I attacked in.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay, I will Sinjin and then kill that. So while he doesn't lose a card, of course, Sinjin is kind of threatening now. With 4 mana, the only way to kill this really is a direct damage spell or a Consecrate, but Consecrate would not allow this to die.
Let me think.
Okay. So I think I use this to kill that. No, I don't want to be that risky. What am I saying? That's foolish. If only I could Windspeaker and Axe. So I will totem and see what I get. Shoot.
Elements guide me.
Alright, well, I do have to go the risky play.
Who you want me kill? There is little time.
The reason is that if he consecrates, he's only left with a 3/3, which is not super scary. I'd feel more comfortable if I had a Fire Elemental, but I can't play it next turn anyways because of Overload, so... Alright, that's good for me. Play like a... that's fine.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay then. So, option 1 is Abusive Sergeant on this to kill that. Axe kills that. Windspeaker that to do 10. What am I saying? Option 1. That's the option. That's the best play. I mean, that's ridiculous to threaten him with lethal after he was up at 23. Ooh, time for Frost Elemental Wars? Yes. see. We're going to play this and do 4, 7. Puts him at 6. But I think since his solution to this was his top decked Frost Elemental, I think this is probably better. Save my weapon attack since it's the last one. And I don't think I can afford to cast the next one with my hand.
For Najata.
It's time for a little blood. The victory.
But GG. Yeah, that was pretty devastating, I have to say. Sometimes those enraged cards, like Berserker, can go nuts if you don't handle them. You just did not quite have the right response. And a lot of that came down to both the risky play on my part, the turn that he had the Golem and the 3/3 Divine Shield, but also his inability to counter that with the common Paladin cards. He didn't have a True Silver, didn't have a Consecrate, didn't have a Hammer of Wrath. So, unfortunate for him.
Thrall versus Uther.
Alright, game 6 against another Paladin.
For Doomhammer.
Oof, Earth Elemental's tempting. But all their Peacekeepers really strong, and 5 is too expensive to keep. Acolyte is also too expensive. Well, not expensive, but too weak. The only way it's good against Paladins is if they summon 1/1s. But I think I should keep the Panther and the Axe. Okay, well, so I have a 2, I have a 3, even with Overload I can coin it, and then a 4 and then a 5. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
Well met.
Oh, bummer. Do I dare risk it by coining you? I think I do. Success. Take the 2 damage penalty. The downside, of course, is that I use my coin, so this could be a problem. So it looks like a totem. Kill that so he doesn't buff it. And the heal reverses it. That's nice. Unfortunately, the Panther, my next turn, means on 4 for his following turn, Consecrate clears my board. Oh, that's brutal. If only I had a news. So yeah, this could be really bad if he consecrates here.
I'll put it on your tab.
I should probably Spellbreaker that, and then I can kill it.
I wonder.
I have no other way to deal with it right now.
Your magic shall not save
It's not great though. What that basically says is that the battle cry for my Spellbreaker, my only silence, is worth 1 of the 5 charges on his weapon. That's effectively what it is. Or in other words, a -1/-1 counter. If you're familiar with magic terms. Well, that's good for card advantage for him, but at least I don't lose tempo. So I think I should play the Fen Creeper since it best uses my mana. Even though the attack value of 3 versus the Yeti of 4 is significantly worse. just because there's so many targets that 4 damage can take out where 3 cannot. Oh my god. Well, I need my Hex now. That's gonna be... Oh, look at that. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So do I want to overload for 2? I'll have 5 mana next turn. Yeah. I feel like I need more minions on the field. I mean, attacking minions, not just totems. Because the only play there was to totem or to axe blindly, but axing blindly is pretty bad. Let's see if he has even bigger minions. He does! Are you serious? What the fuck? Alright, well I think I'm gonna have to play the aggro game here. And just try to fight him. So this, an axe is probably good. Ish. I'll kill that since I can do it effectively for free. But then I have to just go aggro on his face. And the hope is that my taunts just protect me long enough to finish him with some Wind Furies from the speakers. Unfortunately, I'm overloaded, so I won't be able to cast both of them next turn still. So if he plays a big healer or taunt, I might be in trouble. Yeah, I can't believe that Sword of Justice blind into, which you usually do for Sword of Justice, into bigger and bigger minions that even get bigger and bigger after that. Alright, well, Sunfury Protectors is only out now. Alright, well, he left lethal on the board even, so fine by me. I was really on the verge of going terribly. But, you know, at some point, once you have such minion advantage, you know, not really like board control as you normally call it, just way more minions on the field, especially with taunts, you can start ignoring their minions and just going for their face and trying to, you know, play the rush down. But like I said, there are a lot of ways that could have gone wrong.
Thrall versus Uther. I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Alrighty. Another paladin here. That's fine, that's fine, that's sort of fine. Not so good against a paladin, so I think I'll drop this and keep the other two. I'd rather have a better 3-drop that doesn't die to consecrate like that. That's a really good one, actually, with these two. The only thing that would really help is having the coin, since these are overload. So the chances that this gets played on 3 and survives is really low, since my only protection right now for his early minions is to axe and thus overload myself. Alright, well, luckily he didn't play anything. Ooh, taunt is actually very useful here. That means even if he does play one minion, my elemental's likely to survive. He didn't even summon a 1/1. What the hell, dude? Are you playing mind games with me? Coining a 4? Ah. Well, that doesn't explain the 1/1 part, though. So I don't feel the need to Spellbreaker that just yet. Oh, wait, or do I? Yeah, I think I actually have to. Because of my mana. If I Spellbreaker it now, it goes down to 4/1, but this should protect my 2/4. And then on turn 5, I can Axe and Feral Spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hope that works. It's all relying on that taunt. That's really... Yes. Yes. Do it. Alright, so as long as he doesn't have a Pandaren Brewmaster or something.
Do you like to play with fire?
Excellent. Alright, this is going pretty well. So I will overload for 3, which means I'll have 3 mana next turn, which I can Worgen with. But this really protects a lot of my stuff. So I'll axe this to take one more. Well, will I? Yeah. I want to kill this as well. In case he has some spells. So I'll put this down to 3. And then I'll leave his 3/2 to be somewhat protected. Or countered by my taunts. So if nothing else goes right in this game, that opening was really strong, I have to say.
Don't mess with Tusk.
The only thing that would have made this better is if, instead of Feral Spirits there, my second overload after Axe was a Fork Lightning, because he played two health minions. So I have to assume Consecrate, so I want to be a little careful here.
I wonder.
But I don't see an easy way to be careful. I guess the goal...
I wonder.
I think I'll use this to kill that. This protects these from these 2 minions.
I wonder.
Actually, I'll just weapon down one of them. He'll still be able to buff, of course, and get through this, but I'm just trying to eliminate the exposure to Consecrate, so he can kill this and this.
Is my shield.
Okay. So, break the Divine Shield with my weapon. Getting through 5, this, and this. This enrages off that, hits him for 4, goes down to 14. And 8 more, goes down to 6.
Elements
Yeah,
guide
that's fine. Alright. Well, once again, severe lethal. And
Follow the rules.
he really needs a lot.
Die!
Not that. Well, I only saw what I would consider one major mistake, which is on turn 2, he didn't summon a 1/1 token for some reason. Whether that made a big difference, I don't really think so. I can't remember exactly. Actually, I think it might have, because I had a taunt totem. So he could have attacked into it. It would have been a 1. And then I think the next turn when I was using the taunt totem to protect against the Drake, I think he would have been able to attack a second time with his token. But I'm not positive. I don't know. I have to look at it again.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked.
Alrighty.
Doomhammer.
Game 8 against a mage. This is the make or break point. I predicted 8 wins for this deck. I need to get this one. Wow, these are all really good. I should keep the 2, I should keep the axe, I should just keep it all. The only thing that would make this hand better is if this 2 was a better 2, but it's fine.
Greetings, friend.
Sort of. I don't want a coin though.
I can taste the mana.
Wow, Mana Addict. You don't see that card very often. So, Berserker here dies to a Frostbolt. This goes to a 2/3. This goes to a 3/3 temporarily. So I would take 5. Alternative play is to Unbound. But I'm almost certain he'll kill it.
I wonder.
Yeah. I think I have to save the coin. There's the exact predicted play. Okay. Actually, I should Spellbreaker that, probably.
What to do?
Your magic shall not save me.
Since this having 3 health is significant against the board. Unless he has another Frostbolt, I suppose. But if that's the case, he only has 2 mana to play with, besides. Well, now we see why his hero power is far superior to the Shaman. But at least I can axe.
Elements guide me.
I'm already down a fair chunk of health, unfortunately.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my god. Well, at least I have Hex, I guess.
elements guide me.
So the real hope is that my next turn I can unbound feral spirits to get back into this. The problem is my entire board will be cleared on his following turn when he has 7 for Flame Strike. But I really have no way around that. Now Archmage is possible. Oh wait, this will actually have 5 health, so my board won't be cleared. So I should do that play instead. And trying to think if there's any reason he would attack in. I guess if he has a spell, so I should hit that. It only takes me down 1 more. But I want to ensure that if he does attack into the 2/3 with that, it will die. Okay, well. Fortunately, he had a good response, but that's just mages for you. So Panther takes that out. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a beating here. I'm not gonna be able to keep board control, I don't think. I need to draw fire elementals, really. That's the only thing that's gonna really help.
For the crusade! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my god. Alright. Well, now I have to Flame Tongue so this can kill the Venture Co. Which leaves me with 6 mana. So I think I axe that, go down to 12, and Sinjin.
Tazingo!
Alternatively, a Totem. The problem is right now on the board, this and this kill the Sinjin. That's assuming he doesn't have Flame Strike. Oh wait, I can't axe that because I'm frozen, so I have to totem. That's a great totem to get though. But again, Flame Strike will clear everything. And I'll basically be dead.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh my god. That's really shitty. Fire Elemental, please. I need you so bad. Oh, I don't think it matters. Actually, I need a Lightning Storm that I didn't draft. That'd be awesome. Thank you.
I wonder.
I mean, maybe I can hang on, but barely. I also have to overload to axe. But I have no choice. So he has 7, 9, 10 damage on board. I mean, that he can attack with right now. So I can't think of many things that'll pull me out of this. I think it's too late for fire elementals because he can just ignore them and hit me in the head. Maybe earth elemental, but that's only 8 health to get through. That's not very significant.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Nope. So even if I get a taunt, I'm still dead. Well,
Well played.
here you go. Basically, you're going to be hard-pressed to defeat the mage hero power without really strong draws. Because as usual, just trade after trade, he gets much favorable trades because of that option to do the extra 1 damage without taking any damage. If I hadn't had to use an axe as significantly, I would not have been as low.